So, she looks different. Whoa, did they change? Did it change Siri? Uh, I think they, I think they did. I mean, she looks good.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5
Most phones
at
1080p.
60 FPS with ray tracing.
Ooh, that
So
was
in the
good.
game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional
Yes.
monster slayer, a witcher.
Cool.
She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in a game.
Looks like Utah, kind of.
Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
She's been through the trial of grasses? Because she had the cat eyes.
All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt had Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
Kelpie!
Return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one.
She seems like I feel like they changed her a good bit.
Explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Okay,
and
let's
to
see the
support
horseback
that, we're
riding.
introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching over the skin without compromising the performance there.
Honestly, it's good. It's about time that they started overhauling like revolutionizing riding on a horse, because this is like something you do in every freaking game, and every single one is like you get on it on a dress, and your dress is like clipping through the center of the horse's body, and you have to go stand on the right side of the horse if you want to get on it, because otherwise you're not gonna be able to get on it. Yeah, I think this is good. This is overdue, frankly. That's amazing. This is so crazy. What?
So let's leave Ciri behind.
That's so crazy.
Talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is
Like, I'm not gonna be looking at the muscles of the horse while I'm riding it. I don't know. Like, I'm all for innovation, but maybe it's a little overkill. Like,
natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom.
wow.
There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle.
I see
So we are
mushrooms.
excited to introduce
Is it
nanite
chanterelles?
foliage.
What?
And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle.
Okay, I don't know what that means. What is nanite foliage? Can you, let me look it up. Let me look it up. How is that? It's cutting-edge rendering technology in Unreal Engine 5 that allows foliage, like trees, grass, and leaves, to be represented in fully 3D geometry rather than flat textures. Oh. This means every leaf and branch is modeled in high fidelity, creating dense, realistic forests without a massive performance hit. Wow, I learned something new today. Okay. But doesn't this mean that you couldn't have, like, a, blocky grape if... If we move into nanite foliage, what about the future of blocky grapes? No. I like blocky grapes. Try to plug in my charger here. Okay, let's continue.
And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows. And they
That's
allow artists
so
to
crazy.
render
Okay, we
whatever
not
amount of
yell.
foliage is needed to
That's
achieve
so
their vision
crazy.
without compromise.
Looks
And
amazing.
no compromise means how ambitious
Looks
we
amazing.
are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with
Are
incredible
you telling me every single tree on that whole forest has its own individual pine needles?
visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Siri.
It's realer than real, man. All right.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining.
It looks
One
so
of those
good.
places where
It honestly looks incredible. I just can't even believe what I'm
you
looking
can
at.
meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Siri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food.
Can you take Kelpie into the marketplace?
I'm so excited we can finally show you some
Probably
of this.
not.
Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Oh, they spit on her. They spit on Siri. It's a guardian druid. Oh man, I want to play. I just really want to play it. Oh, my cabbages.
How responsive the world is.
Yeah, you bumped into the... Oh, no way! No way! She bumped into the guy who drops the apples, and the little kid runs there to grab one off the ground. That's cool.
Happens around you. Sometimes even
Oh, and the pigs are going!
think of chain reactions. Everything is working.
Oh, you screwed up that guy's whole day, man. You're just gonna keep walking. You're not gonna say you're sorry. That's fine, whatever.
Oh, look
I mean,
at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
don't cheat at Gwent. I'm not gonna play Gwent. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So I won't cheat.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the series quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
Everybody's just kicking each other's asses.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Ah, with your ass. What news of my wagons? No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you.
Wow.
Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
The animation is...
Manticore that flattened your cars.
Oh my god.
And your men. Quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton.
Okay, this is just freaking bonkers because almost every single sentence and like phrase and expression and little comment had its own custom facial expressions and like body movement and everything. Are they going to do that for every single line in the whole damn game? There's no way. How are they doing all this? Like that whole conversation was so dynamic where she's like, you know, she leans, she like squints her eyes, you know, the tossing the coin, all this stuff. That's a whole choreography. Did they do that for every freaking interaction?
While Siri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. Won't find none fresher.
Reckon me lady's after one of them.
Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Into seeing something more. Got mackerel cod, all Braxton's finest.
And there is tons of tech to play here. Even this simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal Smart Objects, Chaos Cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this
Chaos cloth. What's that? What does that mean?
exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap.
Okay, Chaos Cloth is Unreal Engine's advanced cloth simulation system designed to create realistic dynamic fabric movement in real time. Bro, why would you assume that I know what that is? Well, it's a tech demo, I guess. They assume that you know. You cannot hear the YouTube audio. Okay, that's weird because I didn't change anything since yesterday. Let me bring it back a second.
Between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing.
The gain is turned up quite a bit.
That the gap in quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
I'll turn it up more.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right? But also authenticity.
Is that better?
They should react to changes in the world around them.
Is that better?
The prisoner in pillory isn't exciting enough for Valdrest. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
Okay, cool. Let me know if I need to turn it up.
Great performance deserves
More.
a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
Okay, okay, how about this?
Real smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Siri and NPCs is
How's
as
that
small
sound?
as possible.
Yeah, and
Buns.
closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right? But also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
But the prisoner in pillory isn't exciting enough for Valdrest.
Needs to be like 50%. What? Something is off then. Okay. Let me just look at the settings really quick, y'all. Give me a second. 'Cause that seems like a crazy difference. I don't have any filters on it. But a lot of times this happens when I move to a new location. Yeah, I'll turn on the subtitles for now. Where, like, every time I go to a new location, unexpected things happen with the audio, and it's really lame. Let me add another gain on here, I guess. Okay.
Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
Let me know how that is. Is that okay?
But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
Oh, they're adding a ton of
So
new people.
you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game
Okay, I adjusted it again.
Over 300
too loud.
animated skeletal mesh agents.
I turned it down a little now. So
all going about
hopefully
their
it's okay.
business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
Oh, because this is a tech demo for Unreal. That is why they expect you to know those things about Chaos Cloth and stuff. Okay, I get it now.
You are right. And that's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri? We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we are doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud
I hope
of
so.
what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
Wow.
So we're
gonna be
almost
so
done,
awesome.
but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans.
Okay, what?
A first look at Lanexa.
Onward, Kelby.
Cool.
With what?
Man, this thing looks like it's ready. Man, is it ready to go? When can we play it? When can we play it? When? So we've learned today about Chaos Cloth and Nanite Foliage. Well, it looks absolutely incredible. Really. I find it a bit funny how every tech example, they quickly go on to say it's optimized or will run fast. They're well aware of Unreal Engine 5's reputation. Well, Lento, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support of the stream. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lento. Didn't they say 2027? There's literally zero chance it looks this good and runs this well on console at launch. Oh, yeah. Realistic horse muscles, but where are the shrinking horse testicles? Why am I... What? We don't need that. That really would be overkill. Yeah. Yeah, it's a scripted tech demo, similar to what we saw with Cyberpunk, which made people freak out at first. And it shipped as an insanely buggy mess. Oh! Okay. I see. Well, hopefully it's gonna be as good as it looks in this, but there's no guarantee of that at all. Yeah, yeah. Some people wrongfully tagged it as Witcher 4 demo, and then it rolled from there. Yes, yes.
You better check the map, hun.
That makes, yeah. So this could lead to some misconceptions, is what you're telling me? CD Projekt Red has confirmed to VGC that what was shown at the tech demo set in the Witcher 4 world, but not the Witcher 4 itself. What? Are you, was that all lies? It's not even the Witcher 4, it's a demo doing Witcher 4 cosplay? Is that what you're saying? Oh. Okay. Well, but the way that he was talking about it, it really sounded like he was talking about the game. Right? And he's like, we're gonna make the best open world RPG that we ever made. But I guess it's like, and here's all the tools we're gonna use to do it, even though this isn't actually the game. I can definitely see how this is gonna, it has already led to a lot of misconceptions because I didn't think about that at all. Okay, I got excited because it's Witcher 4 stuff. And so is everyone. That is what everyone is gonna do. Yeah. Shrinking horse testicles are a thing in Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh my god, I didn't know that, really? Your horse's balls shrink in cold weather. Why would you need that? Like, what's the... I mean, realism, you know. Why not? I guess is the better question. As with everything shown these days, take with a grain of salt. Well, what I like to do usually, Zeiss, is I get really excited about something, and then I get disappointed when I find out the truth about it. That's usually what... That's what I tend to do. That's how I operate.